That bubbly tea.
That bubbly tea. Blub, 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 blub. Hi, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm Tex, and I'm here with Law and Griffin.
Hello!
Side effects may include bursting of the eyes.
Yes. Oh, I meant to ask. Right, okay. Law, you know the eye popping one. Was that
What?
the glitch with Natsuki?
Right.
Was that a randomized one, or is that meant to be like?
I'm actually not 100% sure, because I don't know. Even if I have kind of spoiled myself on some of the major stuff, I actually don't know all of the little various quirks in this game. So I have not seen most of the dialogue. I have not seen the individual quirks. I've seen a couple of things, but for the most part, I mostly just know where this all kind of goes.
Because like the thing is like
That seemed kind of random.
Yeah, like while like that showing up seemed random, it fit in well with the continuing theme of eyes.
Yes.
So it could have been again, I realize this is a bit of a pun here, but a lucky break.
Yeah.
All right. Well, shall we show our poems and Yuri? Now she's back.
Yes.
Yes. Yuri, enjoy our poem. In your face.
Feed the raccoon.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten.
Oh, here we go.
Exceptional.
Huh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Good question.
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
Fan fiction mainly.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
You fraud!
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. Well, I mean, okay, maybe my first time if you don't exclude, like, the first few weeks I
Yeah,
had
but
with
if we're not
Sayori.
counting alternate timelines.
She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them.
You say that, but...
I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together.
It feels like she's reading off of a script here.
The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
It is what she said, like, the exact same time we showed her first.
Yeah.
It is the exact same thing she said before.
Yeah, and it feels like she was double checking the script of what she's supposed to say here.
Yeah. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
Funny that.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. It's not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part.
It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things.
I had a thought. Like,
Mm-hmm.
going on the thing that they're kind of self-aware, what if they know, like, the instant we take an interest in them, that Monica's gonna come after them?
That see,
And-
that's a possibility. Like,
And,
and
like,
we see, like
With
how nervous-
Sayori
yeah.
reacted and everything, with, like, our
Yeah.
interest. I don't know, it's a thing to keep in mind.
Yeah, and to
Yeah.
build on top of that, is it just me, or am I seeing the possibility of Yuri having an alter?
That's a possibility, yes. All things considered, she displays two different personalities depending on the subject matter at hand.
Yeah.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though.
Biased? How?
Stupid. I mean stupid. Well, never mind.
I can still hear you.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that.
You really shouldn't.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's
It
really,
really
not.
I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki.
It
Or her
should
other
be.
self.
Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do.
Oh God, what? Maybe that's why she apologizes so much. Like,
I'd
because she's
love-
apologizing to herself.
I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
That's the same as the other one, isn't it?
Yeah, it was.
As far as I can tell, yeah.
I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
I wasn't thinking that at all, but you took your time to read.
Mhm.
It took you a long time to read.
Well,
Well, we already know it takes a while to read.
I just don't read
Mhm.
script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, motherfucker.
But rather the skeletons in my closet.
Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, you won't miss the point of my knife. I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yes, both of you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Stop making light of altars.
Okay, I do apologize.
Oh. I thought he was talking about the mangoes, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
Well, Okay, well, let's apply it to the mangoes.
Yes.
I think those are actually melons, not mangoes.
Stop talking about my breasts. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Mo the Barton.
Ah, me too.
Aww.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Oh, this is a different pitch.
Yep. Well, we're in
Yep.
for some shit.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Less sighing. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in a notebook, and she was previously talking with Sayori. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. Oh, is this when she talks about bra stuffing again?
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, wait, no, this is when Sayori saved it.
Oh, well.
Oh. As they read in tandem, I watch each their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Did you say something? Do you want to say it to my face, bitch?
Well, that depends. Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Ah, thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something?
Bitch, who are you talking to?
You know, and I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on this one. It's clearly the feeling of giving, about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out as nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it,
Huh.
and Mo the Barton did too.
Wasn't it originally Sayori?
I
Yeah.
believe so, yes.
Yeah.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring,
I'll go rant about it at Archive on our own.
which I
whatever the hell.
haven't. Which I haven't yet.
Yeah.
And Mo the Barton liked my poem too, you know.
Because Mo the Barton is a simple fool.
Mm-hmm.
He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh no, it's gonna be that music
Here we
again.
go.
Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yori.
Ah, there we go.
Yep, we're in for some shit.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Go on, say it to my face.
Maybe you're just jealous that Mo the Barton appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh. And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Mother Barton started showing up.
Oh, that's my favorite line.
Especially because we literally called it.
Yeah.
Memories. Sorry, mammaries.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
This
doesn't
involve you.
involve you! Oh. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that.
Whoa.
Well,
It's speeding up.
there we go.
Oh boy.
You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch!
Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
Whoa, Natsuki is fading out.
Ew, Jesus.
See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know.
If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute?
Look who's fucking talking.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you?
Called it.
Jesus.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself?
Guess we're going there.
What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Oh, yeah, go on. Let Mother Barton hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me, as if she just noticed I was standing here.
Mother Barton! She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
How did ours? But whatever. So of course that's going to be
It has to
the
be.
same dialogue as before, but it was sped up and it was skipped
Yeah.
through. So I guess we may as well. We only have the choice of like between
Natsuki
these
and
two.
Yuri,
Yeah.
It's romancing Yuri.
Alright. Excuse me! Let me pick Yuri!
Is it not letting you?
No.
Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me?
Well,
Who the hell do you think you are? No!
Monica.
Ah!
Um,
Excuse me?
okay.
Hey, Mother Barton. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
No! Let me pick Yuri! Oh, sorry.
Okay? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this.
How convenient for you.
We'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
That's healthy.
Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes.
Oh, you find your ways.
But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right?
By the way, how long have we been recording for?
Nearly 20 minutes, but it's like 19.
Okay, so we can probably finish out this then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine.
Excuse me?
I'd be happy to spend time with you instead.
Again, how convenient.
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out the classroom. She quickly runs away. Yeah, that was pretty quick.
Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth on the desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you.
Her eye is slightly different.
Uh-huh.
I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did.
Mother Barton. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
Oh, Griffin, you might be right. Not about the
Yeah.
also, I mean, like, Monica using
Yeah.
her...
Yeah, I think Monica is somehow using the coding of the game to exacerbate personal issues each member has with themselves to her own benefit.
It's fine, Yuri.
It really isn't.
We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Oh, you so sure about that, Monica?
Well, that depends on your definition of forget.
Completely.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out.
Uh-huh.
I'll wait for you to be done.
There's something she clearly wants to tell us that she would prefer not to say with Monica around.
Hmm.
Well, I'm vice president, so... Please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me to be around for something, Yuri.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Mother Barton. It would just be embarrassing with you listening.
Ah.
She says so.
Mm-hmm.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble.
All right.
Whoa!
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
And notice what's
No.
highlighted.
Yeah, that was highlighted.
Oh, my God.
And
Okay.
the music isn't helping.
So,
Well, I think
What's
that's
up?
a good place.
That's a good place
That's a good place to leave off. Okay. Well,
So...
I guess we're writing a new poem next episode.
Yeah, I guess. Bye. See you then.
Again, if we're lucky enough to still be here when you get back.
Bye.